everyone, welcome to Pearl's Kitchen. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, press the red button to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified for my upcoming video. It's all free. Thank you. The unfinished work of the church is to make sure everyone on earth hears the finished work of the cross. Amen. Today I'm going to show you how to make palak and mushroom, and here are the ingredients. In this karai I've got around 2 tablespoons of oil. You can use any cooking oil, and I've got between 5 to 6 mushrooms that I've sliced, and I've got a fistful of coriander in there and around 300 grams of spinach that I've washed and dried. And I've got 2 large onions here, and I've got half a teaspoon of dhania seed, that's coriander seeds. I've got half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, that's jeera seeds. I've got around an inch of ginger that I've sliced, and I've got 4 cloves of garlic that I've sliced, 2 whole red chilies, 2 green chilies, and I've got another 3 cloves of garlic that I've chopped, and another half a teaspoon of cumin seed, that's jeera seed. I've got 1 tablespoon of oil in here again for the next round, and then I've got 1 teaspoon of butter here. I've got 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Mirch, 1/4 teaspoon of Red Chilli Powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and I've got another 10 mushrooms here that I've sliced, cut into actually halves, and I've got 3 tablespoons of thick double cream, and I've got 3 tablespoons of cheese. Now I've got mozzarella cheese. You could use cheddar or mozzarella, and we'll need a pinch of nutmeg and salt to taste. First thing, as soon as your oil gets hot, we're going to put the cumin seed and the coriander seed quickly, and also the ginger garlic. And a few seconds later, we're going to put the onions. Now you're going to just saute the onions till they're translucent. You don't need it to get golden or brown. Just soft. You see my onions are nice and soft. Now we're going to add the 5 or 6 mushrooms, and let's fry that in the meat. Fry that in the onion for a couple of minutes. Mushrooms are done. Now I'm going to put the green coriander. You can see I didn't cut it, so because it all has to go in the blender, so you just put it whole. And don't worry, the spinach looks a lot, but once it starts cooking, it will all go down. Let's put the gas on a medium at the moment, and just keep stirring it. And now is the time to add a little bit of salt, say half a teaspoon of salt. Now we need to fry this palak in the mushroom for at least 3 to 4 minutes on a medium flame. You can see the palak's gone right down. I'm going to put the gas off now, and I'm going to let this cool down. Move it here. I'm going to let this cool down, and when it's cooled down, then we'll blend it and make it into a fine paste. The mushroom and palak's cooled down a bit. Now it's time to blend this in the mixie and make it into a paste. Don't add any water in it at all. The spinach and mushroom blended, and now I've emptied out in a bowl, so keep that aside. And now for the second round that I was talking about, in the karai I put that 1 tablespoon of oil, and as soon as the oil gets hot, I'm going to put the jeera seeds in there. And I'm going to put the chopped garlic. And a few seconds later, I'm going to put the mushroom. keep the gas on a medium, and then I'm going to put all the dry ingredients as well as the teaspoon of butter. Now on a medium flame, let this fry in the butter and the oil for at least 2 to 3 minutes. You can see I've moved the karai on the back burner because you need a very gentle heat for this, because the dry ingredients will start burning otherwise. And if you find it's really too dry, just add another knob of butter. That's only if you feel it's too dry. And you can see mine's all right, and it's had its 2 to 3 minutes. And now I'm going to put another little bit of salt, like half a teaspoon or quarter teaspoon, and then I'm going to put all the palak and mushroom that we had this in this bowl in here. Make sure your gas is right down. And now is the time to add a pinch of, that's too much, a pinch of nutmeg, and now keep the gas on low and put the lid on, and now let this cook. Let this mushroom and the palak and all cook for between 10 to 8 minutes on a very gentle heat with the lid on. The palak and mushrooms been cooking on a very gentle heat for last 8 minutes. You can see it's slightly bubbling as well, so that's because the gas was right down, and it smells really nice. And now is the time to add the cream and give that a stir. And the gas is still down, low I mean. And then add the cheese. And I'm going to put the lid back on again and let all the cheese melt. So this should take around 2 to 3 minutes, and that's it, it'll be done then. The cheese should be melted now. It's had its 2 to 3 minutes. You can see it's still bubbling away. And that's it. Like I said, you can use any cheese you've got. And I'm going to put the gas off now and let this cool down before we dish it out. That's our delicious palak and mushroom ready. Now just before you serve it, all you need to do is just drizzle a little bit of cream on the top. And that's it, ready to eat. You saw how quick and easy this was to make. Now this will make a really good vegetarian dish for vegetarian people. So I hope you'll like it. Write on your comments what you think about it. And also please share my link with your family and friends. And I shall see you next time with some more delicious cooking. But until then, may God go with you and give you His peace.